Alright, Moheart family, I'm going to be going through a walkthrough of how to use Scarlet Witch. She's a 1-star difficulty character, but that doesn't hold back on the amount of damage that she can do. She has 5 different abilities and an attack move that you could use. Her attack is really good, and most likely everybody's just going to use her attack move when first using this character. But a lot of people don't realize that if you combo play with her other move, her ability, which is the Thonian Burst, it's gonna do much more damage. And also you could stun your enemy in the beginning of your moves, and you could catch your opponent off guard. So if you stun them then attack, doesn't matter where you attack, on the floor or on your enemy, then you hit them with the Thonian Burst. If you combo again, 1, 2. So with the Thonian Burst move, you're gonna have to count 1 to 2 seconds. That's how I do it. But if you just spam it, and it's gonna run out really quickly. So a smarter way to utilize this, and it's good to finish off your enemies too. When you attack, it's the Thonian Burst, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's like as if you never run out of it, and it's like you always have a Thonian Burst to go. So when I'm attacking, I'm gonna hit it, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this combo is mostly deadly on, you know, your opponents that have lower HP. So Hawkeye has 250 hit points. So I'm gonna do this combo. I'm gonna stun him with the Dark Seal, and then I'm gonna attack, Thonian Burst. So if I was gonna make any complaints about Scarlet Witch, I think that her movement is really bad. And I think that if they gave her a movement buff in season 2, I think it's well deserved. Maybe like a 10 to 15% movement buff. You know, I find a lot of times when using this character, if I'm dying and I'm having to run back to the battlefield, it's taking me a long time. And I just feel like if she had a movement buff, she'd be very good. But maybe it's because when you're utilizing her Mystic Projection, which is this move that lets you go unseen for about 2 to 3 seconds, and you can do it about twice, and you have to wait 5 seconds for it to recharge. Maybe that's why they're not giving her a movement buff, but regardless, she could use at least a 5% movement buff just to make her not so slow. And with her ult, Reality Eraser, which engages in a free flight while charging energy and then unleashes it on to deal massive damage. This move, this ult is really good, but if you do it right in front of your enemies, you're gonna die pretty easily because her ult is very loud, and she's literally screaming in the air. So your enemies are gonna shoot you out pretty easily. So the best way to utilize her ult is not being in front of your enemies, but coming behind, coming in the corner, and just at the right moment, timing it, up there, boom. So you're gonna see in the gameplay that I will show you that I'm able to get 4 people with this ult, but only because I threw them off guard and they didn't expect it, and I was able to get all 4 of them. But had I come in front of them, they would have got me very easily. So in this game mode, we're about to play Convoy in ranked, and in this game mode we're trying to move the cart across the map, and we're on the attack side. So this means that we have to attack the defenders, and the defenders are trying to push us back. So on our side, we are already getting ready to jump out of here, and for the defending side, they're already there getting ready to attack us. So at the same time, we're gonna have to see who can push each other back. You're gonna see how intense this gets right in the beginning.
4, 3.
And their team is already out there. There's a group that I see right away, and I'm trying to focus up on that group. There's also a Doctor Strange on the other team, and as our team, we are trying our best to move along across the map. I get up here because one of the coolest parts about Scarlet Witch is with her with one of her moves in her movement is getting behind your enemies without them noticing, and I'm able to deal out some damage on that group. I noticed there's a squirrel girl, so I'm coming back here. You know, it seems like they could see me, but they can't because I'm all invisible. It's like as if I'm invisible, but I'm coming back to my team so I can get healed. So I notice I'm about to die. trying to deal out some damage with my team. We got some of Groot's walls here, and I'm able to get a finish off there. So with her combo play, it's most effective when, you know, you see here Doctor Strange got his shield up. So I'm going to be spamming up the Thunder Burst, and I'm just timing them 1, 2, 1, 2. He's not able to do anything because me and that Groot are pushing him. Squirrel Girl is coming back, but there's nothing she could do because once I lock onto them, they're almost about dead. With these smaller characters, they only have about 250 hit points, so those are the easiest to kill. We're coming about 1/3 of the way across the map, so we're making a lot of progress here. The Groot on the other team is strategizing by putting a lot of walls, so you're gonna see that there's gonna be 2 or 3 walls here. We almost have our ult. And once we get our ult, I'm gonna show you what I do. So when I told you in the training, you have to try to come up sneakily on your opponents. It's not necessarily gotta come behind them, but it's like you gotta come when they least expect it. So when I ult, I start my ult around the wall, I go through Groot's walls, and then there's a possible chance that they could, one of the other enemies could shield this off, but because they don't know I'm coming to them, it's gonna get 4 of them. I'm able to get 4 of them, and only because I sneak up on them, they don't have enough time to react, and that's why I was able to get 4 of the other team. As you can see here, more family, there's Iron Fist in the air, and he's very low on HP, and I noticed that very quickly. So what I do is I hit him with Thonian Burst, and before he even tries to run away, I quickly kill him, and he's dead. So the Thonian Burst is very, very good, as it's a good finisher, with it being a good combo. This is where it gets really dicey, and the other team tries their best to hold us back. Wow, do you guys see there? I just stopped that group from moving. He stopped for like about 2 seconds, holding him off guard, and in that way, he's dead. Once the enemy, doesn't matter who it is, Groot, Hulk, whoever it is, once they get stunned, they get thrown off guard very easily, which helps you kill them really quickly with your team. We're trying our hardest to push them. I'm sneaking up on them because I know there's a good opportunity to throw them off guard. And right when I get behind them, I'm able to get some good damage. Once I know it's not safe, I'm gonna come back, go to my team. I'm on 123 HP. I never try to push until I know that I need more HP, so I come back to my team, I get healed. And they're trying to hold us on here. That Groot made a big mistake, because any big character that relies a lot of healing should not get away from their team. And I just died there. So one of the complaints I did make is that this character is very slow, and it takes about a couple business days to get back to your team. But thankfully, we spawned near our team. They're not even able to do anything. They're behind where the moving cart is. I almost have my ult. You can see I have my ult here. I'm trying to sneak up behind them, but unfortunately I'm only able to get 1 on the other team. We're making really good progress here. We're almost across the whole map. This Doctor Strange thinks he can shield, but to his best surprise, he can't stop Scarlet Witch. There's a woman is coming back, but she's already dead. Put it in a 1v1 situation with Scarlet Witch and you're not going to be able to kill her. Especially if you do that combo that I told you guys. I get stuck here from Groot's moves. Can't move. I think I'm about to die. I don't. Able to hold on just a little bit longer. I'm coming up here just to see if I can get any sneaky moves on them. What I do here is I try to see if I can stun anyone, and I'm able to stun them. which might hold them off a little bit. Iron Fist try to see if he can get me, but thankfully I'm able to run back to my team. He's really trying to get me, but I'm holding off. I get stunned here. Moonlight is doing his ult, and unfortunately he gets 3 of my teammates, but it's okay, as I'm still able to stay here with Groot on my team. Groot is putting the walls. Even though we lost 3 of our teammates, we're still able to hold them. And we're pushing forward. And we're about to win, Moheart Family. There's nothing they can do. At this point, I'm already realizing that we're about to win. So we're just racking up some more kills. We got 16 kills here and only 2 deaths. So we're doing very, very good. We got our ult again. I make a big mistake here because there's no point of using my ult if I'm only going to get... So you never want to use your ult if the other team is not all together. That's the best time that you ever want to do it. And I'm just open here. I get lucky, Moheart Family, but I'm able to get 2 people here. Although it did work, it just wasn't smart because I could have held it. And I could have waited for when they were all together. They're holding us off just a little bit, but it won't be enough because we're almost already across. We just need a little bit more. We're almost there. I see that the good strategy is that when you have Groot, you can put a lot of walls. And just like that, we're able to win. So something that we gotta do now is try to defend our place so that the other team does not progress. I try to break up some windows here so that we'll be ready to escape when we need to. And we're already trying to stop them. So the most crucial part here is that we're able to hold them off, just so they're not able to do anything. I'm escaping, trying to get back to my team. I noticed that there's a squirrel girl here. This is a character that is actually very strong, the squirrel girl. But even so, I'm able to move away. Just because I noticed I might have died there. Could have got cornered. Able to take off that Groot. I'm going for the Venom. The Iron Fist, every time he's trying to attack me, I just escape him. And he can't do anything. He's still trying to get me. I get away from him and I go back to my team. And I die from the squirrel girls. Oh, here's a good example of how it takes 3 to 5 business days to get back to our our teammates. Skip it for y'all. We're back with our team. We're not doing as good as we are able to do, unfortunately. The other team is playing a different strategy here. But I'm just trying my best here. I got my ult. Now, one important thing is never ever do our ult when you're very low. Only do our ult when you're full health. That's my best recommendation for you guys, because you die very, very quick with our ult. So I'm holding back on my ult, and I'm trying to get back. Luna Snow is able to heal me. And I'm doing my ult. I'm finding the time to do it. Am I able to get anybody? Okay, I only got one person. The raccoon. There's a lot going on here. I freaking hate Squirrel Girls ult, because sometimes I don't even expect it and that thing just comes at me so quickly. But thankfully, because I noticed that quickly, I took it out. Somehow you can just shoot that little squirrel thing, the little bomb thing, and get rid of her ult that way.
Who's next? Double KO.
We're doing a great job here.
Get that beetle moving again.
We're trying our very best to defend,
Now, a disappearing.
even though this round is a little bit more tricky for us. I almost die here, and I'm just, at this moment, I'm like, oh my god, I have to go back. I have to go back or I'm dead. So if you're like me and you love to attack, and you don't want to worry about being killed easily, trust me, this character is for you. There's a lot of situations you'll be able to escape very easily. We got our ult again. Let's see how many people we're able to get. Using it. We get 2 people, we get the Venom, and we get the Squirrel Girl. I'm telling you guys, the Rocket is so easy to kill. The Raccoon Rocket is so easy to kill.
Protective shield.
I throw that and I stun them. I get the Venom and I get the Groot. Able to deal some damage there.
This is real firepower!
I like the cold.
Not doing too bad here. The Rocket can't do anything. He's dead.
Something magical.
Iron Fist was able to give me that one time. Please give this character a movement buff, Marvel Rivals. Although it may not seem like it may make this character too strong, I don't see why this character should have movement. There's a lot of characters that just deserve movement. Like, I should be in the battlefield already. You know? Trying to get my revenge on that Iron Fist. I don't know where he goes. I'm like trying to find him, and I don't know where he goes. It's like he disappeared.
Us against the world.
Let's see how many people I can get here with my Ooh, another 2 combo. And the Iron Fist gets me again. So at this point, we got 40 kills and 5 deaths. Scarlet Witch is a good sneaky hero, but you don't want to be going away from your teammates. You just want to get a little bit away from your teammates to try to do a sneak attack. But then at the certain moments, you want to escape just so you can find your healing. That Venom is trying to get me. See if he gets me. Yep, that was my mistake. And that's another thing I was trying to tell you guys. Don't go away from your team if you know that you can't come back to your healing quick enough. We got our ult once again. Coming up here, seeing if I could do a sneak attack. They noticed me. I'm already at 75 HP. The Iron Fist noticed that, so he got me. This isn't looking too good for us. If we just hold them off a little bit longer, we could win. Ooh, and we're able to get 2 of the other people on the other team, the Venom and the Raccoon. I see that Iron Fist is giving me the most trouble. I'm able to take him out. I see the Hela, and I get her too. We need to hold them off, and we're able to secure the win. Are we?
3.
Yes, 3-2. In that game, we got 47 and 8 deaths.
Epic victory. Big win.
Which actually helped us secure the MVP of the game. In a competitive game, 47 and 8 deaths, dealing 29,000, almost 30,000 damage, 12,292 blocked of damage, and 60% accuracy. But that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of how to use Scarlet Witch, how to maximize her combo of moves, and I hope you enjoyed that gameplay, that competitive game that I had. And let me know, do you guys think that this character deserves a movement buff? Because personally, I do believe she deserves a movement buff, at least 10-15% movement buff, just so that she's not so slow at getting back to the battlefield. But yeah, Moheart family, that's going to be it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.